Today's social media segment is brought to you by Rouses Markets. Feels like home.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Bayou Time. Again, your host Keith Weissite, licensed clinical social worker with Terraborn Home Care. Very glad to be here at the Bayou Country Children's Museum as we welcome in this renovated Rouses exhibit. So very nice that we're doing a ribbon cutting here today as the partnership with Rouses and with the museum goes back 12 years. They've been so very dedicated, but this is something spectacular.
I'm so grateful for your investment here. And since the inception of the museum, you guys have been community pillars and just, I'm so incredibly grateful. And I also would like to say that, little ones, toddlers, they are very excited to come to the grocery store. And they always are because that's their life, right? They go to the bank with mom, so they'll come on to the bank and then they'll come in Rouse's grocery store. And it's just really nice because they're getting local product. They see what, our heritage, right? So we have crawfish in there and all of the seafood and all the things. And what's unique about our exhibit here in Bayou Country is that we have a Gentilly cake and a king cake that's now puzzle pieces. So, we're just inspiring curiosity and showing kids what's possible. And so thank you for being a part of that. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you. We're happy to be here. It's been about 12 years now since we've been here, and it's great to see the grocery store here, really coming into modernization. And, we see the kids shopping in the real store with their parents, and they get to come here and play and touch with everything. And I know it's a very popular exhibit. And, we're proud to be here.
Thank you.
Rouses has been such a pillar in our community. You guys have been with the museum from the beginning. Let's talk about this new refresh and how exciting it is to partner with the museum once again.
Yeah, sure. So just like we remodel our stores, it's time to remodel this exhibit here. And we've been partner here for 12 years. We know how important it is to the whole Tri-Parish area and all the kids here. And, it's just times. New paint on the walls, new decor, new cash register system, new products, just like you normally see. And, the kids are excited to see it. We see the kids shopping with their parents, and to have them come do it by themselves and really check out the items themselves and watch the price, click through the register. It's just fun excitement for them.
Look, the new products that you're showing, the fact that there's these cake puzzles that they can learn, and the fact that they get to see and scan their items, we're teaching them some life lessons, and we're introducing them to the great culture with Rouses and all the great products. It's got to be exciting to see the smiles on these kids' faces when they come through.
Oh, it is cool. I just saw our first couple shoppers in there right now, and get to, like you mentioned, the puzzle with the Gentilly cake and the king cake. Pull it apart, put it back together, just like our bakers would do it in the stores. Really cool hands-on experience for the kids.
Donnie, we can't thank you enough for all the partnerships that you have in our community. Thank you for being such a great support and really excited for what the kids have. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about this partnership and this wonderful new exhibit with Rouses.
I'm so very excited about this exhibit. Rouses has been a community pillar for so very long, and they've been a part of the museum since its inception in 2013. And so what we see here today is just a refresh of what we've had before. So we're looking at new technology, some lower bunker space so the kids can grab the food a little easier, a weigh scale in there, the new branding, extra carts for shopping. So we're just so thrilled that Rouses would partner again with us in this capacity.
Well, listen, I know Donnie and their crew over at Rouses are so very dedicated to the community. It's so nice to see not only this refresh, but it's like fresh fruits and vegetables and crawfish, and they've got two different cakes that are like puzzles. Tell us what you've seen with the kids and how they brighten up when you see them come in.
Well, everything we do teaches. So what we see in here is our crawfish and our local seafood. And so we're just reiterating the importance of our Bayou life and our Bayou community. What we have here is a whole cake station. So we have a Gentilly cake, which is the Rouse's wonderful cake if you've never had it, as well as a king cake. And those are in puzzle format. So the kids are building and they're working on those gross motor skills and just putting puzzles together and just making that connection with, hey, this is local, this is us, and I can learn to build.
Rebecca, congratulations. Thank you so much for joining us. Very exciting day here at the Bayou Country Children's Museum. Mayor, thanks for being here. I know this is an exciting time, not only for the community, but the development that Rouses has with this museum. Let's talk about how important this is for the community, which I know is so very important to you.
So look, this museum has been a staple of ever since they started raising money, right? You can feel it when you drive by. You just see the signs out front. I was telling somebody here just a little while ago, I have 4 granddaughters, 2 and 2 in 2 different families from my children. They always come here. They always have fun. They always can't wait to come back and they say, Grandpa, I went shopping over here at Rouses today. There. And this is where they come.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you, there's so much more to do at this museum than just this Rouses exhibit. But the partnership that Rouses has done with the Bayou Country Museum is just tremendous. You could feel it when you walk through and you see the Rouses brands all over the place. It's kind of neat to have a place where our kids can actually come and see the Rouses brand, pretend like they're shopping, put stuff in the grocery carts. The grocery carts are right here. They look like real grocery carts to a 2 or 3 year old.
Right.
It's tremendous, the partnership that Donnie Rouse and his group has done. And this Bayou Children's Museum, Rebecca and her folks do a tremendous job. It's such a pleasure to be in an agreement with the city and with the Children's Museum. It just does tremendous things for our youth and community.
I love the fact that you get to see it and how wonderful it is.
Yeah.
That your kids get to see it, but your grandkids get to feel it and do it. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it is. And we can't thank enough. Every year we get into an agreement with the Children's Museum. We give them a little funding, but they pretty much do it on their own. And the product that they produce right here in the small town of Thibodaux is just tremendous. We can't be proud enough of them.
Kevin, we always appreciate your time. Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you.
This segment was brought to you by Rouses Markets. Feels like home.